the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up.
Today, I'm taking you on a tour of this fantastic apartment, the coolest apartment in Nairobi, I will say. There's a lot more to see, a lot more to experience, but so far, I think you're gonna really like this place. I'm gonna turn the camera now so you can see the actual attraction behind you or in front of me, however you want to say it. And we're gonna start off with the kitchen. So here's the first thing we see. This is the view. On our left here, we've got a mirror on the wall, reminding you that today is in fact a good day to be happy. And you know, the keys, flowers, they're not real in case you're wondering. And I've got some vegetables over there. Is an onion a vegetable? We would never really know for sure. And a drawer down there with the instructions of the house. Okay, so here's the dining area. We've got six seats. Interesting. And the kitchen area is right over here. As you can see, we've got a microwave, we've got an oven, and we've got a stove right there, a plate rack, the sink, and another reminder over here on the wall. One thing I really like about this kitchen is, well, not just the space, because we've got nice cupboards here with the plates and everything else. Wow, that was very loud. But check this out. One thing I realized really late was that there are lights underneath here. You see them? These ones, these lights. And I always wondered, how do we turn these on? Is there a switch? Is there a switch? I realized no, these are just sockets for other things, not for these lights. Until I figured all you have to do is wave and then it comes on. How cool is that? Just wave and it comes on, just wave and it comes on, wave and it comes on. And here we've got a fully illuminated slab area. Brilliant work. Motion sensors, we love it. So if I haven't shown you already, here's the fridge and freezer, quite empty right now, so nothing to show there. And here we've got the first room, which I call the guest room. Check out this view, ladies and gentlemen. And here's the bed. I'm actually in the process of packing, so my suitcase is just there open. We've got a fan in case you feel hot. And here we go with the wardrobe. Right here, I'm gonna open this so you can see. Look at that. Look at that space. Wow. We have over here even more space all the way from the top to the bottom. And this is room number 1. And then here's the bathroom number 1. Yeah, yes. Rainhead type shower and, you know, all the other good stuff. As we're coming out, we get to this place right here. What is here, you ask? I shall answer that question for you. We have a washing machine, which is also a dryer, and a compartment here for your soaps and pegs and, you know, anything else that you might need for laundry day, which is very relaxing. Over here, we've got the heater, which tells you just how hot the shower is going to be. Quick heads up. If you're ever taking a shower in that one, you want to make sure that you stay away from hot because it will melt your skin. You need to keep it really close to cold. That's a very powerful shower and it gets really hot really fast. As we're coming back out, you notice there are 2 pieces of art in the frame. There's one here and then there's one in the bedroom over there. I'll show you as we move along. But as we get over here, we come to the living area. This fan, I brought it out yesterday because heat was finishing an individual over here. Here we've got the seats or the sofa or the cushions. I need to research the difference between those. Center table, really large TV, large screen, I love it. Oh, and for those of you who watched the last video, I did complete these books, Street Lights and Uniclips and the Gilded Ones. I recommend. And I had to go all the way to buy this one because I've been hunting it for a long time and I just started that. So here's the living room. This sofa or chair was not initially like this, no. I turned it to face this fantastic view. Imagine the sun setting in the distance over there, over those hills and behind those houses, and you're just sitting right here, chilling, enjoying the view, sipping some tea or something. That was the idea behind this. And over there, as you can see, is the work area, which, if we move the curtains this way, shows us the pool down there. So you see, there's the pool. That's the one for kiddies, the small one. And then the gym is just right next to it on the left. So that's where we are. We're on the 7th floor, so you're seeing all the way down. Fantastic. So here's the view from here. I'm going to walk all the way back towards the dining area and show you this room. So this is the master bedroom, I like to call it, because I'm the master. And I love the color theme here. I really like what they did with the furnishing. You see how the rug is a shade of blue, matching the curtains matching the bed and also matching the blue elements on the wall there at the back, and a little bit of blue in the photo on the wall as well. Even though that's more sunset colors, it still counts. This wallpaper, I am in love with it. I have not gotten over it since I arrived, and I've really enjoyed that part of the apartment. Ooh, that part of the apartment. I'm going to turn so you can see this right here. This is the working area. We've got nice flowers there, again, not real, and a lamp should you need to read. Oh, and a fan up there as well. This is what the whole area looks like right here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close this door and take you to the balcony, one of my other favorite parts. Before we get to the balcony, you know how we sleep on beds? If you're lying here on this bed and you wake up, guess what the first thing is that you see? Oh, wow, it's a view. It's awesome. Okay, so here's the balcony. We've got a nice wooden contraption over here for containing things like buckets and that. And over here we've got plants that I've tried to keep alive. I've not been as consistent with watering them, so I'm a bit sad about this, but they're doing well, all things considered. These are the plants, and there's another one over there. I think that's a snake plant is what it's called. And a great outdoor setting. I think this is patio furniture that we have here. And it's just so spacious. I like how the balcony, you can do a whole cartwheel here and hopefully not fall off. Speaking of falling off, here's the view from the 7th floor down and the rest of the area from here. Look at that. Huh? Pretty great. And from here we have a connection that takes us back to, you guessed it, the living room. That's the work area over there that I told you about. So moving back into the apartment. One thing left to show you is the washroom or the bathroom over here, but before we do, behind me we've got the wardrobe. I'm not sure, can I show you what's in here? Whoops, I think so. Yes, it's fine. So I'm usually more arranged than this, but this is what we have. This is the other wardrobe. Yeah, quite spacious. Have a suitcase up there, so there's that. This one, I don't know if I can open, but you get the picture. There's space. All right, bathroom things. Here we are. This is the other one. Great mirror with great lights. Oh, right, this one I think has some issues, but this one is pretty strong too. We have this similar type setup, and we have a bench. I know it's not called a bench. I forget what it's actually called, but it makes the showering experience much more comfortable. And of course, we have the rest of it right here. Wait, we also have drawers, did I mention? And compartments on the left, right here, and on the right. Great. Capiche? So that's the apartment. It definitely felt like I would spend a whole hour showing you around. I think it's a different experience watching it through the phone and living here. It's much more fun. I can show you a couple of things though, like this clock. Good vibes everywhere. Can you see what that says? It says there's never a bad time to count your blessings. And while we're talking about counting blessings, I'm a huge fan of art. And this apartment features different kinds. You can derive about 13,512 interpretations of this alone. So that's pretty exciting. There's also this one behind the door once you enter, which, I don't know, this kind of looks like a guitar string type situation. It also looks like the letter E. Maybe it means that sometimes in life you just have to enjoy music, play the guitar, and everything will be E for excellence at the end of the day. This piece here, as you know from my previous video in Benin Republic, I like to interpret art. This one here is a sunset scene with a boat and no one is in the boat. What does this mean? What could it mean? It might mean that sometimes you feel like you are rowing out alone over deep waters as the sun is setting on your fortune. However, if you take a moment to be still, you can recognize the beauty in the silence. I need to speak with these artists, find out if I'm making sense about their photos. Television, let's show you how this works. I mean, yeah, I know you know how a television works, but this is what it looks like, this interface. Haha, great. So we can go to home and we have access to all of these pretty cool apps on the smart TV. And we can watch DSTV or Netflix or YouTube or even work from here or browse. And I think we can also play some games, but oh yeah, we can. What do you know? It's been a while since I played games, but if that's what you're into, it works. You can also cast from your laptop or from your device straight up onto the screen from YouTube or anywhere that you might be interested in. So that's how that works. So what's my general feedback? I totally recommend it. I think this is a really cool apartment, and I would actually like to be back if slash when I'm back later, maybe next year, maybe before, maybe later, who knows. The Wi-Fi here is pretty great, it's strong. The hosts are also amazing, they're responsive. They've taken care of any issue I've ever had, and they're also very patient and understanding people. They keep me posted about how the gym works, how everything else works here, and it has been a pretty smooth experience. Also, if you're not a fan of going out and you have recently become introverted like me, and you want to just order things and stay inside, then you can do that, and they bring it right up to your door. And you see that phone over there? Do you see that on the wall? I think, yeah, right next to the plant. All you have to do is pick it up and say, yes, come to B701, push the button and the door opens and they bring it up here. So convenient, you don't have to see people until you are ready. So another perk of this apartment. What else is great? The water is hot, that's important. For me, the water works. It's hot when you want it to be hot, it's cold when you want it to be cold. Same goes for the dishes over there at the back, not just in the shower. Feels like I'm missing something, but I think one of the best parts of my stay here has certainly been the view. Because imagine working from there and all you're seeing is this. It's very inspirational. One thing I will say though is you will have to invest in mosquito repellents, I guess depending on the time of year that you're getting here, because they will show up, and they have shown up. So I've had to use the repellent to keep myself alive, and it has worked well so far. So this is the house, this is the apartment. I have a few clips I've put together for you with some nice music. So enjoy that. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want the link to this apartment or to this listing, I'll put that in the description box below. Do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, etc. And I will see you in the next one. Have a fantastic rest of the year.
Oh man, I'm active. Oh man, I'm active. Gbemi délé o, gbemi débẹ̀ o. Too short to my gbemi débẹ̀ o. Too sure you were gonna débẹ̀ o. Straight forward, I no get to kill it. Go yeah yeah o, kò ṣe pé o. 247 me a day yeah o. You know strong make you dey for daycare o. Mo ń gbóná orí mi déédéé o. Kánpé o, kánpé o. Mo dúró kánpé o. Ó ti pẹ́ tí mo ti sánlé o. I've been active, ajá mi sáré o. Sáré o, sáré o. Mo gbé wọn sáré o. Ẹ̀yin tèmi ẹ jẹ́ ká jayé o. Àyè kan ló wà kò sáyé o. Oh man, I'm active. Oh man, I'm active. Oh man, I'm active. Oh man, I'm active.
But check this out. Yeah, whoa. I used to think this was two pictures, like this part here, and this was half of it down, this was something else. But I can see how it's also one photo together. Maybe this just means, keep on walking, take the leap, and you will get to your destination over the water. I'll see you next time.